Daim. GK. KD. Let's go.
I ain't walking around with the same flaw. She's brought me out so I can't fall. I ain't walking around with them broke boys. She's give me everything I ain't got. I ain't walking around with the same flaw.
God give me Jesus.
She's brought me out so I can't fall.
And I'm the new creature.
I ain't walking around with them broke
I'm born again. And I'm GK. I ain't walking around with yous no more. Cause it brought me out, then it made me pure. Cleansed me so white that I said, Lord, I don't deserve this, what you do that for? But you did it, even when I was still sinning. Was chasing shadows, I thought I was winning. And every now and then you still keep forgiving. Though many dying around me, but I keep living. And one day you stretch out your mercy right on top of me, lift the darkness away and give your light. So now I can see that you are the way, the truth, the life, and everything that I need you provide. And besides, the whole earth is yours. The cattle on 1,000 hills, the silver and the gold. So you see, I can walk with you no more. Level don't change, I roll with that big guy now.
I ain't walking around with the same flaw. She's brought me out so I can't fall. I ain't walking around with them broke boys. She's give me everything I ain't got. I ain't walking around with the same flaw. She's brought me out so I can't fall. I ain't walking around with them broke boys. She's give me everything I ain't got.
Broke boys, broke toys, here we go again. I'ma keep on going, call me Ethiopian. Rock my boat, I got flow like a river by the spirit. Be convicted even though I ain't a killer. Let me get up, I was sitting, I was flipping on a brother. I rolled low like these feds undercover. Yeah, at first I put Christ in the friend zone, but now me and Christ are lovers, KD, I ain't a top lyricist, the rapper from Tala. When a square be your pyramid, listening, I was meant for this. No Twitter, but my mention is an emphasis that I'm a blow, no terrorist. But I'm calm, I'm smiling cause he is the man. You're smiling but your smile ends on Instagram. We sit on all these demons, yeah, we running in the free runs. Yeah, we see them evil deeds when they keep walking in the Timberlands.
I ain't walking around with the same flaw. Nah, she's brought me out so I can't fall. Yeah, I ain't walking around with them broke boys. Nope, she's give me everything I ain't got. I got it. I ain't walking around with the same flaw. Yeah, she's brought me out so I can't fall. I ain't walking around with them broke boys. She's give me everything I ain't got.
Alright, wait, let me talk about it. When I was a young boy with a rebel habit, always got in trouble and I used to cause some havoc. Looking for attention, now I'm good without it. See, I'm slightly hard-headed, back down from a fight. Now bro, forget it, every swear word in the world. Trust me, I've said it, but a bit of that's changed since the day I repented. Ill Daim with the GK, mixed up with the KD. Step back from norm, now they saying that we crazy. And we wasting our time for a being that's a maybe. Cause we repping Goke, and we saying verses daily. Broke boys got no faith, you stand back like hell's bait. The world clouds your mind so your own brain can think straight. So rework your mind before you hear that, it's too late. Rework your mind before you hear that, it's too late.
I ain't walking around with the same flaw. She's brought me out so I can't fall. I ain't walking around with them broke boys. She's give me everything I ain't got. I ain't walking around with the same flaw. She's brought me out so I can't fall. I ain't walking around with them broke boys. She's give me everything I ain't got. I ain't walking around with the same flaw. She's brought me out so I can't fall. I ain't walking around with them broke boys. She's give me everything I ain't got. I ain't walking around with the same flock. She's brought me out so I can't fall. I ain't walking around with them broke boys.